In this video, I'll be sharing some of my wishes and things I hope to see Fall Guys do or add in 2024. Vaulting has been a topic of contention ever since it formally became a thing back in November 15th, 2022. I even made a video a few months ago talking about how it was killing the game. Vaulting really made the core modes, those being solos, squads, and duos, feel incredibly repetitive, as dozens of maps will get vaulted, primarily during Season 2 Silent Scramble and Season 3 Saga Secrets. Heck, even the LTMs or limited time modes were getting repetitive, as if a map was vaulted, any LTM containing a vaulted map wouldn't appear, so we kept getting the same LTMs over and over again. Vaulting was making the game incredibly boring to play and causing players to quit the game altogether. However, since Mutonic moved on to monthly updates back in August of 2023, they've mostly been unvaulting maps. The only maps that got vaulted were X Scramble and Seesaw, and they got vaulted in different updates. X Scramble got vaulted on the Fall Force update, whereas Seesaw got removed from the game on the Power Party update. They've unvaulted 16 maps and vaulted 2 maps since the Summer Breeze update, aka the 10.3 update. We currently have 19 core rounds that are vaulted, and I'm really hoping that we get all the core rounds unvaulted in 2024. Seeing Space Race and Cosmic Highway in the game would be phenomenal. Space Race was only in the game for 33 days, and Cosmic Highway was live for 41 days. The core modes have been a joy to play lately, as I've been seeing quite a bit of variety. I can only hope it gets better once all the maps are unvaulted. I do fear that we're going to be seeing like 2 to 3 maps getting unvaulted, whereas with older updates, we'd get like 6 to 10 maps getting unvaulted. But I do think even if we get 2 maps unvaulted with every update, which is monthly, we could see all the maps back in the game by the end of the year. And that's if they unvault something. The 10.6 update didn't add any maps back to the game, which is the first monthly update to not add anything back. So we could see updates not add any maps back to the game, which would suck, but not something that would surprise me, to be honest with you. Unvaulting all the core rounds is my biggest wish, but my second biggest wish is that you check out Sharptorium store. My first merch collection, the Wavy collection, is now available. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and so much more. Use TOR20 for 20% off. I'm planning on making a whole video about Fall Guys Mobile, so I'll keep this brief. Fall Guys Mobile has been circulating in rumors for years, and I really want to see it come out in 2024. While it's too late to capitalize on the hype, I wonder if they'll be using the Unreal Engine, as they'll probably make it from scratch, but that's just me speculating. With Stumble Guys being so prevalent, I wonder if Mutonic realized that there's no point in rushing the mobile port. Plus, with the recent layoffs, and if they are making it from scratch with a different engine, I can't imagine it being that easy or something you can just do really quickly. Either way, I would love to see Fall Guys Mobile release sometime in 2024. Survival is definitely going to be added in 2024, as they kind of teased it in their roadmap that they released, but I hope they'll add more modes like Crown Grab and some more unique modes that we've never seen before. I missed when they made modes like Time Attack and Sweet Thieves. If they make a new game mode, it'll probably be for Fall Guys Creative. Although I wasn't fond of the Tether game mode they showed off in their Creative Construction broadcast, as long as it's in a separate LTM, which it probably will be, just like how they did for the Beanball power-up, I would love to see it be a thing. It'll be really fun and chaotic to play with some friends. If anything, I hope they bring back Sweet Thieves on a regular basis, just like how they used to back in the day. That would be a decent little middle ground. And maybe if they brought Time Attack back, that would be really cool as well. They should just bring back the Time Attack Shuffle and not the whole Time Attack just for Treetop Tumble, Time Attack for only Little Leapers. Just Time Attack Shuffle would be really cool in my opinion. We currently only have 2 themes as of the making of this video, that being digital and original. They basically changed the way obstacles look. I would love to see all the other themes like jungle, medieval, sports, and especially space get added, and maybe even some new ones. I think they'll add 2 themes in 2024, maybe 3, but no more than that. While we do have the background selector, which got added in the 10.4 update, aka the Fall Force update, the rounds are feeling a bit samey since the obstacles look the same. I think we'll be getting at least 1 or 2 new themes, but I'd be over the moon if we get more than that. To expand my last point, I would love to see more Skybox options. Obviously new ones like jungle, space, sports, etc. would be great, but imagine if instead of 1 background per season, what if we had multiple? So for example, let's say they added 2 new winter skyboxes, which would look different from each other obviously. So we'd have in total 3 winter backgrounds to choose from. This will greatly help creator-made maps stand out from each other since we'd have more options. I believe most of the core rounds have a different looking skybox and aren't just the same ones, so having a bit of variety in the background would be cool. I made a trailer showing off the 10 maps I made in Fall Guys Creative, and as you can see, the UI was still there. I would love it if we're able to turn it off so we could record and take screenshots of our maps without having the UI mucking up the screen. Most modern day games have some form of a camera in which players can pose their characters, filters, add filters, or just zoom in and out and take pictures. Would love to see a selfie camera, some filters, and a zoom and pan options. At first, they could just give us a bare bone camera with zoom and panning functionality, but expand with future updates. And I know the argument is going to come, why not just take a screenshot, on your PC, and most consoles, even the Switch, allow you to take screenshots. But the thing is that you're just taking a plain screenshot of your game, just having cool filters and being able to move your camera wherever you want, and just put a frame, for example, like add cute little photo frames and stuff like that. And as I said before, most modern day games have a camera mode, like Super Mario Odyssey, God of War, I believe the newer God of Wars have one, Marvel, Spider-Man 1 and 2 probably have one, and those camera modes are just stunning. For a game to experiment, it definitely makes sense because you're web swinging around and stuff, but I don't know, I just think having that picture mode would be really cool in my opinion. And especially if you combine that with disabling the UI, I could see people just making some cute photos. It would be really cool, and I hope they actually consider adding like the ability to disable the UI and an in-game camera. I think the locker is due for an upgrade. It's mostly been the same since the game's inception back in August of 2020. It has changed in little ways, but I would love to see it reworked completely and with a search bar. Please add a search bar. I have tons of skins since I've been playing the game for 3 years now, and sometimes I want to wear something, but I need to scroll down for an hour just to get to it, and sometimes I just end up missing it entirely and I'm wasting more time trying to freaking find the darn thing. I know you can favorite stuff, and I think that is pretty cool, but the problem we have to scroll through just a ton of favorites. It just makes me just not want to experiment and even go to the locker in the first place. Now I know this is going to get me into a heap of trouble and most people will disagree with me. The last few fame passes, starting with a Tricky Yeet pass, aka Fame Pass 5, have been 160 tiers now and also cost 600 Showbucks. And with how short these updates have been, it's honestly been a chore to complete these fame passes, and it just makes the game not fun as you don't get nearly enough fame from just playing the game normally, and you have to play the game nearly every day and complete all your challenges just to get close to finishing the pass. And even if you do that, you have to rely on double fame or double XP near the end of the update just to be able to finish your pass. I do think 120 was a sweet spot, but I would think 130 would be ideal. However, I could see people getting mad that we're paying the same price for less tiers, and the downside would be that we're getting less skins and crown shards overall, which is a fair complaint. If they're going to keep it to 160 tiers moving on, which they probably will, here's some alternatives. They could turn on double fame a little earlier, maybe a week or so earlier, or giving us triple fame on the final few days or maybe the final week. Maybe they could give us more challenges that give out more fame, just like they did with the Discovery tab. They added 2 new challenges to it, which gives us a combined 14,000 fame. However, if they gave us more time, that would be ideal in my opinion. Comment below and let me know, what do you guys think or you want Mutonic to add to Fall Guys in 2024? Special thank you to our Max 2 members for a phenomenal 2023. Click the subscribe button, it's free and helps the channel grow.